Good morning. I'm George Boyne, and it's my privilege to be Principal and Vice-Chancellor of this great institution. It's a huge pleasure for me to welcome all of you very warmly to this morning's graduation ceremony, our graduands, their friends and family. You are all really very welcome here. This is a celebration. It's a celebration of the achievements of our students. So when the time is right, I'd like you to be ready to whoop and cheer and applaud every single person who comes across this stage, but not quite yet. You'll notice in the brochure and throughout the ceremony that we'll be using a number of different languages. In addition to English, we'll be using Latin, and we'll hear a little bit more of that quite soon. We're also using Scots language, so Fáilte go Olhai Obarein. And to those of you who, like me, were born and brought up in the northeast of Scotland, speaking Doric, you're afa welcome to Aberdeen Varsity. Next, we're moving to the first taste of Latin in the morning, the Reverend Chaplain to the University.
Let us pray. Veni Sancti Spiritus, replitorum corda fidelium, et tui amoris in eis ignem accendi, qui per diversitatem linguarum cunctarum, gentes in unitate fidei congregasti. Amen.
Please be seated. Professor Sarai.
Vice-Chancellor, esteemed colleagues, honored guests, and graduates of the University of Aberdeen. It gives me great pleasure to address our gathering this afternoon on this day of celebration and to share a few words with our graduating students. Graduates, may I be among the first to congratulate you on your terrific achievements. This occasion represents the culmination of months and years of hard work on your part. You have endured countless hours in lectures and seminars, for some of which you may even have been awake. You have dreaded period of examination, copious cups of coffee, and perhaps very occasionally, something a bit stronger. And you're here. Those assignments were all handed in some cases, much to my surprise. Nevertheless, you got them, and don't forget that we marked and gave you feedback. You have made it the last welcome addition to the roll of graduates from this 524-year institution. Well done, each and every one of you, the class of 2019. Of course, your achievements would not have been possible without the assistance of others. And so, graduates, I wonder if I might invite you to show your appreciation for my fellow staff at University of Aberdeen, for those who have guided and inspired your studies, those who have gone beyond the call of duty to be there for you and to help you cross this finishing line. And there is one more group of people whom you might recognize today. Those who have supported you throughout your studies. Here in this hall, they are your family members, close friends, and beloved spouses and partners. And if not with you today, I'm certain that they share this celebration of your achievements with you. These are the people who have been there for you all along, for your breakups as well as your breakdowns, for early morning calls of encouragement, and for late night words of reassurances. It is also remotely conceivable that some of them may have offered financial support at some stage of our studies. they too deserve your gratitude. Yes. With many of you today bidding farewell to this institution and to this city, what message might go with you as you take your next step in the world? Here, if I may, I would like to indulge in telling you about an ancient Persian story that is often in the back of my mind. It's about a father and his young son that went on a journey between two cities. They only had one donkey. So father asked his young son to ride the donkey, and he walks along with him. Shortly, they come across other travelers, and he overhears them commenting disapprovingly on why would a young man ride whilst an older gentleman is walking. On hearing this, they decide to swap places until another group of travelers pass them. This time, others frown upon the fact that he was riding and his child had to walk in the heat of the desert. So they decide to both ride the donkey. Again, the next group of travelers passing by are aghast to observe such a cruelty inflicted on the poor animal. Fed up with the constant negative feedback, they decide that enough was enough, and they both walked until the next group passed by. I think you're well ahead of me here and know exactly how this story goes. And you're right. Everyone, another group of travelers passing by, they thought, what a pair of idiots. They have a donkey and none of them are riding it. The moral of the story is that in life, and in particular in this day and age, with the strong influences by social media and every aspect of our lives, no matter what you decide to do and however you decide to go about doing it, there's going to be disapproving voices. Also, those who are least equipped to analyze the situation often are more vocal critics, expressing their dismay and on what you should be doing instead. As Aberdeen graduates, your teachers and members and mentors have been helping you to develop and expand your critical thinking, analyzing data, and evidence-based decision-making. You are certainly well equipped to venture forth, not only with the knowledge and understanding that you have gained from your studies, but also with new skills and confidence. You have nothing to fear in what lies ahead, and bear in mind that just like the father and son, you will never please everyone. You are well equipped to work wonders in your chosen fields and change the world to be a better place for others. I wish all of you happiness as you go about it. Thank you.
Professor Fowler.
Vice-Chancellor, I present to you for award of the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa, Professor Sir John Savile. Professor Sir John Savile is an internationally respected clinician and an academic who has made major and sustained research and leadership contributions. These have been to medicine and medical sciences and to the higher education sector. More widely than that, Sir John has undertaken highly influential roles in the national and international science funding and science strategy arenas. A little while ago, Sir John started his career with a BA from St. Catherine's College, Oxford, and went on to graduate in medicine at Sheffield in 1981. Soon after that, he obtained a PhD from the Royal Postgraduate Medicine Medical School, London, and since then, he has received numerous awards. These include Fellow of the Royal College of Physicians and Fellow of both the Royal Society and the Royal Society of Edinburgh. His long list of awards, including awards recognizing his critical contribution to research, includes a Lifetime Achievement Award for the European Cell Death Association. He has held the Chair of Experimental Medicine at the University of Edinburgh since 2005 and was Vice Principal there and Head of Medicine and Veterinary Medicine between 2002 and 2010. Sir John was appointed Knight Bachelor in 2008 for his services to clinical sciences, and then further recognised when the Queen gave assent for him to be appointed Regius Chair or Regius Professor of Medical Sciences at the University of Edinburgh. He has a world-recognised research and clinical expertise in inflammation and programmed cell death. And this has been matched by his extensive contribution to research more widely. What has he done? Well, he's had more than a decade of key roles at the Medical Research Council that underpins so much of the research carried out in our medical schools. He has also played key roles in the Research Council's UK and has had 2 terms as Medical Research Council Chief Executive and Deputy Chair from 2010. More locally, he was also Scottish Chief Scientist from 2008 to 2010. On an international stage, Sir John has had numerous roles, and these include service on very high-level groups for the European Commission Research Directorate, planning the currently ongoing European Commission research funding program Horizon 2020, which is an enormous research funding program. Vice-Chancellor, it gives me real pleasure to say this in recognition for his exceptional and extensive contribution to his academic discipline and for his sustained service and leadership within the higher education and research sectors. It is my pleasure to invite you to confer on Sir John the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa.
Ego te scientiae doctorum et magistrum constituo creo proclamo renuntio, et insignum caput tuum hoc pilio orno, quod ut felix faustumque sit, diem optimum maximum precor. Dr. Miles, promoter of graduands.
Domine pro cancellere, domine doctores e magistri, et tota universitas, presento vobis os candidatos, examen probatos, et gradum doctoratus in philosophia promovendos.
Annuente senatu placet promovere.
Ascendet gemioso.
Ego auctoritate quam summi et potentissimi principes almae huic universitate amplissimam indulserunt, te in philosophia doctorum et magistrum creo, in cuis rei testimonium caput tuum hoc pilio orno, quod ut felix faustumque sit, dem optimum maximum precor.
Alexandra Andrew.
Et te creo.
Petewe Asamafan.
Et te creo.
Mustafa Bitiyi.
Et te creo.
Maria Christofi.
Et te creo.
Holly Corrigal.
Et te creo.
Ruta Dikarita.
Et te creo.
Catherine Fitton.
Et te creo.
Elizabeth Hay.
Et te creo.
Claire Hull.
Et te creo.
Nurul Ibrahim.
Et te creo.
Jean Einickel.
Et te creo.
Bernard Kamwenda.
Et te creo.
Kathleen Lament.
Et te creo.
Gabrielle O'Keller.
Et te creo.
Dominic Partridge.
Et te creo.
Lovely Paul Solomon Devakuma.
Et te creo.
Nicholas Payne.
Et te creo.
Anand Pradhan.
Et te creo.
Holly Rory.
Et te creo.
Ben Ruta.
Et te creo.
Shifa Saruja.
Et te creo.
Satnam Singh.
Et te creo.
Layli Sue.
Et te creo.
Maria Spyro.
Et te creo.
Megan Watson.
Et te creo.
Lauren Whitehead.
Et te creo.
Andrea Woolner.
Et te creo.
Chu Zhang.
Et te creo.
Item presento, vobis on candidatum, examine probatum, et gratum magistratus in scientia promovendum.
Annuente senatu placet promovere.
Ascenda Nicola Marconi.
Ego, ea auctoritate quam summi et potentissimi principes almehuic universitate amplissimam indulserunt, te in scientia magistrum creo, in cuius rei testimonium caput tuum hoc pilio orno, quod ut felix faustumque sit, deum optimum maximum precor.
Item presento, vobis aut candidatos, examine probatus, et gradum magistratus in artibus liberalibus promovendos.
Annuentis senatu placet promovere.
Ascendent Luann Shepherd.
Ego, ea auctoritate quam summi et potentissimi principes almehuic universitate amplissimam indulserunt, te in artibus liberalibus magistrum creo, in cuius rei testimonium caput tuum hoc pilio orno, quod ut felix faustumque sit, deum optimum maximum precor.
Qui honorares morerant. Ascendant Holly Bentley.
Et te creo.
Lydia Forrest.
Et te creo.
Chris Hyam.
Et te creo.
Maribel Noga Rouge.
Et te creo.
Victoria Ark.
Et te creo.
Alexander Afakwa.
Et te creo.
Yuho Ayala.
Et te creo.
Salome Akukama.
Et te creo.
Ruta Belserita.
Et te creo.
Ava Bazes.
Et te creo.
Clea Bell.
Et te creo.
Wojtek Billy.
Et te creo.
Andrei Bularnu.
Et te creo.
Felicia Borklund.
Et te creo.
Darius Boskaski.
Et te creo.
Angela Boschetti.
Et te creo.
Antonia Boyanova.
Et te creo.
Sarah Campbell.
Et te creo.
Hannah Cano.
Et te creo.
Megan Carberry.
Et te creo.
Claudette Castrance.
Et te creo.
Laura Cowie.
Et te creo.
David Crawford.
Et te creo.
Ilaria Delago.
Et te creo.
Fraser Dryborough.
Et te creo.
Malvina Philip Trocker.
Et te creo.
Kate Foreman.
Et te creo.
Kirsty Frost.
Et te creo.
Nali Ganjiva.
Et te creo.
Torvidius Genevisius.
Et te creo.
Kaylin Gibson.
Et te creo.
Natalie Gustafsson.
Et te creo.
Louise Harris.
Et te creo.
Roisin Harrison.
Et te creo.
Miriam Heno.
Et te creo.
Ira Holmqvist.
Et te creo.
Beth Irish.
Et te creo.
Christian Ivanov.
Et te creo.
Heidi Jacobson.
Ette Creo.
Enya Kivanen.
Ette Creo.
Shannon Kopinski.
Ette Creo.
Shani Coppolo.
Ette Creo.
Laura Kokanai.
Ette Creo.
Vilma Cotro.
Ette Creo.
Darshini Linigai.
Ette Creo.
Marta Lopez.
Ette Creo.
Robert McAllister.
Ette Creo.
Holly McLean.
Ette Creo.
Amy Meckleman.
Ette Creo.
Alicia Mauri.
Ette Creo.
Maria Louisa Miklosh.
Ette Creo.
Becky Middleton.
Ette Creo.
Charlotte Murray.
Ette Creo. The next part of our celebration is musical. Brodie McCash will perform Over the Rainbow. Brodie is walking forward through the aisle now. Brodie is currently reading for the degree of Master of Music with a focus on composition and performance. He has performed as both a soloist and in ensembles such as Any Enemy, the Kairos New Music Ensemble, and Scottish Co-op Brass Band. He is looking forward to joining Aberdeenshire Council as a percussion tutor in August. Dr. Miles, promoter of graduands.
Item presento, vobis hos candidatos, examine probatos, et gradum magistratus senatibus liberalibus promovendos.
Annuente senatu placet promovere.
Ascendent Delmar Nemesi.
Ego, auctoritate quam summi et potentissimi principes alma huic universitati amplissimam indulserunt, te in artibus liberalibus magistrum creo, in cuius rei testimonium caput tuum hoc pilio orno, quod ut felix verstumque sit, deum optimum maximum precor.
Jasmina Parniva.
Et te creo.
Flavia Pasche.
Et te creo.
Heather Philp.
Et te creo.
Nina Paulus.
Et te creo.
Vilma Pullinen.
Et te creo.
Jasmine Wren.
Et te creo.
Georgina Richardson.
Et te creo.
Madeline Richardson.
Et te creo.
Jessica Ritchie.
Et te creo.
Lindsay Ross.
Et te creo.
Laura Saha.
Et te creo.
Betju Sahin.
Et te creo.
Sophie Schenk.
Et te creo.
Carlotta Schwertel.
Et te creo.
Pasang Sherpa.
Et te creo.
Aste Shimakuta.
Et te creo.
Marusha Smolnika.
Et te creo.
Phoebe Somervale.
Et te creo.
Laura Stevens.
Et te creo.
Susanna Sukamelanova.
Et te creo.
Clea Sullivan.
Et te creo.
Carolina Tothova.
Et te creo.
Ella Tuamin.
Et te creo.
Olivia Turner.
Et te creo.
Janica Wittman.
Et te creo.
Bridget von Freitag Drabe.
Et te creo.
Wendy Wallace.
Et te creo.
Cecilia Volbeck.
Et te creo.
Rahela Weir.
Et te creo.
Kirsten White.
Et te creo.
Emily Williams.
Et te creo.
Sophia Zukowska.
Et te creo.
Natalia Solomon.
Et te creo.
Claire Oldacre.
Et te creo.
Linnea Rostang.
Et te creo.
Naringa Zematiti.
Et te creo.
Item presento, vobos candidatos, examine probatos, et gradum baccalaureatus in scientia promovendos.
And iurente senatu placet promovere.
Ascendent Fiona McFarlane.
Ego, ea auctoritate quam sumi et potentissimi principes alma huic universitati amplissimam indulserunt, te in scientiae baccalaureum creo, in cuius re testimonium caput tuum hoc pilio orno, quod ut felix faustumque sit, dem optimum maximum precor.
Patrick Kerr.
Et te creo.
Tuhuna Agaval.
Et te creo.
Karis Agnew.
Et te creo.
Sani Ahonen.
Et te creo.
Aurea Balataiti.
Et te creo.
Charlotte Benkowitz.
Et te creo.
Darren Bigger.
Et te creo.
Suk Jagat Brad.
Et te creo.
Letitia Caruso.
Et te creo.
Elise Danby.
Et te creo.
Marlene Iskalainen.
Et te creo.
Anne Sophia Hendy.
Et te creo.
Lois Johnston.
Et te creo.
Susanna Kontonen.
Et te creo.
Jasmine Lau.
Et te creo.
Talisha Levy.
Et te creo.
Inya MacDonald.
Et te creo.
Beth Ann McLean.
Et te creo.
Emanuela Marinescu.
Et te creo.
Paula Markovits.
Et te creo.
Grace Mooney.
Et te creo.
Sarah Mowat.
Et te creo.
Alice Nunad.
Et te creo.
Maria Ozek-Vidra.
Et te creo.
Beatrice Press Thompson.
Et te creo.
Marion Shapers.
Et te creo.
Sophie Shenton.
Et te creo.
Laura Sinnott.
Et te creo.
Nicole Steele.
Et te creo.
Pinya Suanopa.
Et te creo.
Sophia Thompson.
Et te creo.
Amy Wakefield.
Et te creo.
Anna Wiedemann.
Et te creo.
Nicole Brown.
Et te creo.
Claire Carey.
Et te creo.
Adam Gillespie.
Et te creo.
Finlay Hutchinson.
Et te creo.
Ella McCarthy.
Et te creo.
Molly McLean.
Et te creo.
Oshley Marsden.
Et te creo.
Craig Osborne.
Et te creo.
Catherine Snedden.
Et te creo.
Item presento, vobis aos candidatos, examine probatos, ad gradum, baccalaureatus, scientius, ad medicinam, et vitam physicam pertinentibus promovendos.
Annuente senatu placet promovere.
Ascendant, Luke Murphy.
Ego ea auctoritate quam summi et potentissime principes alme huic universitati amplissimam indulserunt, te in scientias ad Macedoniam at vitam physicam pertinentibus baccalaureum creo, in cuius re testimonium caput tuum hoc pilio orno, quod ut felix faustumque sit, dem optimum maximum precor.
Mark Leach-Tute.
Et te creo.
Megan Crawford.
Et te creo.
Cameron Greenhall.
Et te creo.
Joanne Martin.
Et te creo.
Ben Roddy.
Et te creo.
Gabrielle Slater.
Et te creo.
Item presento, vobis an candidatum, examine probatum, ad gradum magistratus in scientia promovendum.
Annuente senatu placet promovere.
Ascendant, Lorraine McKinnon.
Ego ea auctoritate quam summi et potentissimi principes alma huic universitati amplissimam indulserunt, te in scientia magistrum creo, in cuius re testimonium caput tuum hoc pilio orno, quod ut felix faustumque sit, dem optimum maximum precor. Sir John.
You may or may not be relieved to know that this bit's in English, not Latin or Doric. So Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, colleagues, fellow graduates, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, it's a tremendous honour to be a graduate of the University of Aberdeen. I nearly said Edinburgh, but I got it right, Aberdeen. And I want to commend to you this marvellous collection of graduates over here on my right. Unlike me, getting a degree today, they've all done searching examinations and many of them have paid a fee. So I think we should give them a round of applause. Well done to all of them. Now this great ancient university is the only place I've ever experienced time travel. Some 25 years ago, after a very hard weekend on call in the Queen's Medical Centre in Nottingham, I caught a very early plane to come up to Aberdeen to attend the inaugural professorial lecture of a friend and colleague. And he began with a description of the university's first degree in medicine in 1630. Now, I blinked just for a few seconds, I think, and when I was next paying attention, it was 1930. And I'd been transported 300 years in what I thought was a microsecond, real time travel. Whether I actually fell asleep during his lecture, I'm still not sure. But nevertheless, I got this feeling of time travel again, watching all these wonderful graduates here today, because it's 41 years since I got my first degree, and the society was primitive 41 years ago. So, for example, we didn't have mobile telephones. We used to use phone boxes. We didn't have email. We wrote and posted letters. Many of you will be shocked that we didn't have Uber Eats. We had to walk to the chip shop, and no one had ever heard of EasyJet. You had to go to a travel agent to get paper plane tickets, but at least one good thing then was there wasn't a Ryanair in 1978. Now, things have advanced just as much in my own field of clinical medicine in those 41 years. Life expectancy has increased by 15 years. That means for every year elapsed, people are living 5 months longer. Childhood leukemia was a death sentence for 80% of children in 1978, and now it's cured in over 80% of cases. And cancer survival more generally has doubled over the same period. Now, all of these advances, whether they're digital, an EasyJet ticket, or medical treatment for cancer, they are all the fruit of research and development. And I hope many of today's graduates will go on to a successful, impactful career in research. But productive R&D is but one output from a characteristic that great ancient universities like Aberdeen impart to all their graduates, and that's the capacity for independent thought. At school, we're taught everything the teachers want us to learn. At university, we learn to think for ourselves. So I'll say to my fellow graduates, use that gift wisely. And if you do, I'm confident that every graduate here will find ways to make the world a better place without being on Love Island, I hope. So thank you again to the university. Congratulations again to all the graduates, and good luck to everyone in the room. Thank you.
Next will be played, and we invite you to sing God Save the Queen. the Reverend, the chaplain to the university.
May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the rains fall softly upon your fields, and may the sun shine warm upon your face. And until we meet again, may you be held in the palm of God's hands. Amen.